Hey folks, welcome back to another video. So for those of us that have realized that maybe we're a little gambling addicted, don't worry, we've got a kindred spirit out in Mexico. Rodrigo Vasquez Miranda took 49th place with this crazy Zard list. Now this is a list we've taken a look at before rotation hit, but I haven't had a chance to revisit it after rotation, so I was really excited to see that Rodrigo took 49th place at the Monterey Regionals with this one. The highest place in Charizard list, did pretty well. But I will tell you, this is not a list for the faint heart. This is a very feast or famine list. You're gonna either be ripping through it, feeling like a king, or you are going to just be falling flat on your face and feeling like a starving little peasant man. But if that sounds good to you, then stick around, because we got, of course, Zard. We got a 2-1-3, 3-1-2 Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard line. Got a little beefy Dusknoir line, 3-2-2. And then we got our Wormy support, of course, which is what our draw engine is mostly for this deck. Runaway draw from a stage 1. You shuffle both the stage 1 and the basic back into your deck and draw 3 cards. And this pairs extremely well with Enriching Energy. When you attach this card to your Pokemon, you draw 4 cards. So you slap this on a Wormy, draw 4 cards, then use Runaway draw 3 more cards. All of it, including the A-Spec, gets shuffled back into your deck, and you can use it again if you're lucky enough to draw into it in the same game. Will tell you though, that is more rare than you might think. However, pretty fun when it does happen. We have 4 copies of Rare Candy, of course, but we're not entirely we're not going to be entirely shut down by Budew. We do have a copy of Jacq. We have Drayton to kind of help us out in those moments where we can't use items. And then we do have a Budew of our own to kind of sit behind, slow roll some things for those matchups that we know we're going to need a bit more time to get set up. Speaking of, that would be a Dragapult, which we have Rellor Rabsca, a 1-1 line to help us out against Dragapult. This is currently our, I think, only bench protection in format. Spherical Shield, when it's sitting on the bench, prevents all damage from and effects of attacks. So that's straight damage like you would see in Terrabox or in Zoroark. And then it's also effects of attacks like you see with Dragapult. So it covers you on both ends, which is actually quite nice. Other than that, basic stuff, we got 4 buddies, of course. We got 4 Ultra Balls. Just Professor's Research for like a get out of jail free card. And then, you know, 3 Ionos so that we can, this is a Charizard deck. It's a play from behind. We've got our 3 Ionos. We've got our 2 counter catchers. We're expecting to fall behind in the prize race. We're actually kind of hoping to fall behind in the prize race so that we can take a comeback victory the way Charizard is meant to. But that is enough yapping. Let's run into some games, see how does this deck do in best of 1 ladder format, and we'll go from there. Let's have a good time. My name's Jared. I'll be your gameplay nurse today. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Looks like we got some kind of Dragapult Flareon crossover build. I'm first time seeing this. I don't know if it maybe won an event recently that I missed out on, or what exactly the dealio is, but I'm super excited to see what they got going on. Okay, let's get the Budew, Commander. Do I Artisan here? Should I get, I'm just gonna throw Rellor on the bench too. That's what he's here for, right? I don't want to give them Artisan. I don't need them to get like their EVs or whatever in play. Like, we're good. We'll just see what do you got? What are you cooking with over there? What do you got? What are we doing? Okay, early Cloak and Bolt. Let me get like deck list up here. So I'm really not sure exactly what this list is running as of right now. But we'll pull it up and see. Okay, little buddy. So see, good thing we didn't Artisan. We're good. Oh yeah, we need bench space for the Wormies too, huh? Alright. We got Bolt, so we'll just throw one of the 70 HP ones in. Take a look at our prizes real quick. We got our Zards, got our Wormies, those mans, Drayton's here. Did we prize 2 candies? Sure did. Pay attention to that. And yeah, you know, just got what we got. Where's the old Zardy boy? Somewhere down, not that far down. There we go. 49th place. We have 3 Ionos. Okay, would have been nice to have gotten one of those now, but that's okay. I think I'd hate to get rid of our only 2 Night Stretchers. We do play 2 Super Rods. That's our only boss as well, but we'll be okay. We don't want to get Budewed, basically. That would be not great. Would have loved to have gotten a rare candy there, but only have to the 2, so can't expect miracles. I'm gonna ditch an Iono. I'll hold the counter catcher, and I'm gonna get a Meleon just so that we can, because we did prize the 2 candies, I don't want to have to rely on it. So hopefully we'll be able to get that going. Why did you bite me, man? Why'd you grudge me? What's your problem, bro? Then we'll pass there. Hopefully get our Zard online, get some Wormies in play, get some draw going. Do we have our leg or our enriching? Forgot to check. I don't think so, right? Go back in the video. Let me know. Send a message backwards in time. Tell me, is enriching prized? I'm pretty sure it is. We had all our fire. Was Rabsca prized? Should have looked. Yeah, I was like, water? And then I remember that they got the Flareon in this deck. I hope that they get whatever their setup is set up, because I really want to see what's going on. Or is it just like a Dragapult deck and Flareon's there for like energy acceleration, and in case of no, it doesn't fix any walls. It's gonna run into the same issues that Dragapult runs into. Huh, I don't know. Do we want to pop Dusclops or retreat it here? Yeah, we got all our fire. We'll load one up. Let's see. Enriching. Was I right? Is it prized? I was right. Okay. 1, 2, you. Why did they attach here, though? That's what I'm not understanding. Oh, and then we get the rare candy, of course. Okay, so we just win the game here. So that's kind of nice. Because I know I got a Noir. So yeah, let's just go ahead and clean this up. Shame it. Shame it. We never got to see what the heck with the Flareons. So that's just too bad. But we're just machine gunning these games out. 5-minute games over and over again. That's what this deck list is all about, apparently. You just rapid fire, crunch through them. Then you know, it'll give you time to go eat a sandwich in between rounds. Maybe that's why he did so well. He was able to stay nourished during the tournaments. Rabsca was prized. Should have looked. On to the next one. Okie dokie. So we're going against some kind of poison package, Roaring Moon, Monkey Madness. Now, here's what we got in the hand. As you can see, not much, but oh, we're gonna lose. They are 1 psychic energy away from beating us. I think we're just gonna itchy here. Feel better about item locking them. And just hope that they only play the dark, right? Because I don't think they have a way of knocking Charmander. Although I could be wrong about that. They can't energy switch, so that's great. That was kind of the reason I wanted to save the Budew. So hopefully we'll survive this turn, and then we can just boss up and knock a fairy or squawk. I mean, either one's fine. Okay, rude. And then also, hopefully, we'll draw into some kind of way to set up our bench a little bit more, because very real possibility that Zardondo goes down here. Jacq's not going to cut it. So that's unfortunate. Just get attached up. And then we might just lose here, to be honestly with you. Depends on if they are going to be able to get 2 energies onto the Moon Boy. Let's see. Daysada. So it doesn't matter if he's on the bench anymore, right? That's the old days. So yeah, let's just knock a fairy. And we'll just see what they got. Nothing to it but to do it. The old Zardondo. And that's kind of the issue that, you know, you run into with this deck. It's very feast or famine. Right now we're in a bit of a famine. So let's just be real. Like, that's where we're at. They just need Sada attached for turn from hand, and then we lose the game. So, you know, this listed really well at the tournament, but at the same time, you run into games like this where, I mean, shoot, that's why best of 3 is best of 3. Psychic, and then they're one Sada away. One energy switch away. One whatever away, you know? There it is. Okay, so that's the game. So we'll go next, but I want to leave this one in just because I think it's important to kind of see that, you know, when these decks hit, what are you doing? Just knock me out. When these decks hit, they're super fun. But when they don't hit, this is what is all this fanfare? Just use Calamity Storm. Or Frenzied Gouging, whichever. I don't know why we needed the EX and the poison, but you know, we got it anyway. So yeah, that's what happens when you famine. Now hopefully we'll find a feast. Okay, we got another potential mirror match, so that's potentially exciting. I'm ahead of them in the setup war, so I'm not gonna give them Artisan. That would be crazy work. Unfortunately, kind of stuck in top deck territory a little bit here. Although, okay, so here's the thing. Nope, still not going to give him Artisan. I was like, I could Artisan, Budew, item lock them, but one, if Budew's prized, then I'm giving them Artisan for no reason. And if they had items to find Pokemon, they would have used them. So we'll just pass. Just pass. And here's where they like rip a research or an Arvin or something. And okay, well, they'll get their Meleon at least. Or, oh, they got Candy. Right, duh, Candy exists. Okay. Huh. Well, okay, well, that's good. What? You Ultra Balling for? Why didn't you Ultra Ball last turn? I should have Bedewed them. I take back everything I said. I should have Artisan, Bedewed, Itchy Palm them. For some, it's been so long that I've played against another Zard list that I just, and even though there's one in my hand right now, I really have no excuses. I forgot Rare Candy exists. Like, it's just, it's been too many, it's been too long. Should have Artisan, should have Bedewed. Regrets I have a few. My guy. It's okay, they got the 60 health Pidgey anyways. I wouldn't have been able to do nothing. Alright, we'll take that. I would have preferred an Iono, so... I kind of want to rip the Fez and see if I can nail an Iono off of this. Bummer. Okay. What did we get? Anything? No, I just wanted to read it. 60 damage for each EX in play, so it would only be hitting for 60. Okay, counter catcher, does nothing, he's got an energy, because the dude's going crazy with it. I get Drayton for a Zard. And just hope beyond hope that we hit it. Did we hit it? We didn't hit it. Buddy. Do I have an energy? I have a Night Stretcher. Kind of like an energy. That would stop Pidgeot for a turn at least. Oh wait, no, I already Draytoned. I was like, I could get Jacq and get Charizard. I already Draytoned. Buddy-Buddy, I think is... Maybe Jacq's correct. We'll stall for a turn. We'll get Zard set up next turn. And we'll just chill from there. Okay. Still not gonna Artisan, right? Yeah. Still not gonna miss me with it. Okay, then we'll get Fezdraw, we'll get Charizard, we'll get Wormies. Like, we'll be good after this, right? And if they put... What? You can't do that. That's illegal. You can only have one Pidgey. And maybe I should have... Should I have Artisan for a Duskull? And then we could have maybe wiped their... Hey! Chill. Ah, that's so rude. Now I have to Artisan. There's 2 turns. I should have had Artisan in play these past 2 turns, and I didn't. Now I'm regretting everything. Oh look, Charizard's here. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We make mistakes. We fix them. We move on. That's how life works. Man, I don't even need a Jacq now. Did all that work to get a Jacq. Now I don't even need a Jacq. Do this. Thanks for the Pidgey. And then we'll make you itchy. And then what would be really cool is if we got another candy or a Dusclops, or I could just Jacq, I suppose. And then we could wipe out their Pidgeys. I'd take that. I wish I had 10 more damage on the Zard. That would also be really cool. Okay, they just got the energy like that apparently. So 3, I'm gonna be hitting for 270. How do you have so many boss? That's crazy. He can't keep getting away with it. That is nuts, dude. Okay. Alright. Alright, I see you. I should have nestballed for another Charmander. I get it. Okay. Well. Artisan again. Get another Charmander. And then, flip the script. Here's enriching. Not that it super helps us now. What do we do here? What did we learn here today? Wish I had a worm. Okay, let's get a worm. right? And there's no way he's got a third boss, right? Like, that's just impossible at this point. It has to be. I could... What do we got? We got that. I think I just get the Meleon just for fun. I just Poffin for Worm here. No reason not to, really. Okay. Let's just draw some more. Okay. And then, Ultra Ball. Oh, I probably should have saved those for more worms. Oh well. Is this crazy? Because we're gonna get him down to 1 prize card. If I could knock Charmander, it might be better. I don't love knocking... Let's see. Like, he's gonna be on 1. Yeah, no. I don't think we pop that on the Pidgey. We'll itchy though. This is gonna be great because we're gonna be able to knock their Charizard. If we knock the Zard and then knock the Charmander or Charmeleon, they won't have an attacker, and then we should just be able to like wipe them from there with our Charizard. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's an... Okay, and then I'm immediately wrong. Really cool. Reshiram EX. I feel like this is for Cornerstone, but why not just run Gouging Fire that can actually knock out a Cornerstone? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Okay, so after this, I'd really like one of my Ionos. That's what I would really want. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna finally have a Charizard here. That's happening. This all goes back to the fact that I should have put Artisan down turn 1. Which is fine. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to grow. Still have energy. Okay. Okay. Let's flip the script. Where are all my Ionos? Are they all prized? This is crazy work. Okay. I mean, we can evolve here. I'm gonna Artisan for another worm. Just do a quick prize check, actually. I have 1. 2 of them are prized. Okay. Alright, alright. You can go here. Let's go ahead and run away. Okay, okay, nice. And then let's just play Briar. And just Ultra Ball. Don't need these dudes anymore. Just get another worm. And what do we do here now? Popping this, I mean, they have 2 of each, so it feels not necessary. I think we just hold it for now. We'll take 3 prize cards off of Briar. And then I would have loved to have Iono'd them down to 2. That would have been excellent. But that's where we're at. All right, they got the boss for Fez, then the third boss. We'll see. We'll see. They got the candy Pidgeot. There he is. We just need something. Need something. Need a couple somethings, hopefully. Imagine not placing down an Artisan turn 1, not Budewing from turn 1. What a crazy world. Okay, but at this point, we Briared. Got our prizes. Okay. So they're gonna Ultra Ball for Charizard, right? They're not gonna be able to knock our Charizard. They could boss or Fez. But if they don't boss our Fez, then we just pop Dusknoir and then KO their Charizard, or boss up their Pidgeot, or boss up their Reshiram, or... We got lots of ways to finish this game. This has to be Rare Candy Zard, right? How many fire energy? The 4 in the discard, 1 in play, 2 in play, so that's 6 energy accounted for. How much do they run is the next question, which we'll get an answer to right here. One second. Please bear with us. Oh, that's a lot of energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nine so far. 9 that we've seen. I'm glad that they powered up the Pidgeot and they're ready to use it. You know? Then just in case they need to get rid of it. Just in case Artisan is my win condition. Pidgeot's ready to get that nonsense right out. The only thing they need is a boss. And so far, that's the only thing we're not quite seeing. So they're only hitting for 270 here. And they got no Dusknoirs or nothing lined up there. Okay, well, good game. Next time, cut a couple of those energies. And, you know, switch them around. I don't even need the boss, do I? Nope, we're good. Let's just Curse Blast. Get rid of you. And once they take the prize card, we just get a little nasty with it. Okay, so the good news is this deck beats suboptimal Charizard decks. So you can write that one down as a win. Hey, look, my Ionos. Okay, so this time my opponent put the Artisan down. Okay, so I don't even got to worry about making this decision. We're all good. It's here. We're not going to stress about it. And I chose to go second because I want to try running this a bit more like a Budew deck, like you would with your Draggy Poltees or your Gardevoirs, where we're just going to hide behind Budew. We're going to chill. We're going to focus on us. And we're going to see how that feels. I think, unfortunately, it looks like we're not getting a meta deck to roll against. But we'll do what we can. We got Greninja, Frostlass, some kind of nonsense here. Oh, I already had a Wormy. I'm just going to bench lock myself because it's full of worms anyways, so who cares? And then we... Ooh, I don't think I ripped the research here, man. I'm going to be real honest with you. Let's retreat and start itching. If we whiff any kind of draw power next turn, then we can think about researching. But I want to hold the Charmeleon and the Zard for one more turn. I think because we were able to squat up the bench, there's no reason to get aggressive with the research at this point in time. So we have the, and because we were able to get behind Budew, we have the luxury of just chilling out for a little bit. Great news for us so far. We have, I wanted those cards. We got no Pokemon. Oh, we got a Yak. No Pokemon with abilities. So not too concerned with Frostlass. Not too concerned with the Buddy-Buddy Poffin either. Okay, so we could Yak, get Emilion and Dusclops. Ultra Ball for a Charizard. Have that for next turn. And be kind of chilling after that. Got a Dusclops? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's just do that. And let's Yak up. Oh, wait. Do I want a Wormy? Kinda, right? Let's get a Worm instead of a Clops. We're not looking to be super aggressive right now. I mean, technically could if we draw into like a Rare Candy here. But nah, we're chilling. Alright, let's get itchy. I'm assuming they aren't hoping to slow roll their Greninja out. Now we have an ability. Bummer. They got 2 Frokes, 2 Lasts, potentially 3 Lasts. Next turn we'll be able to boss around. And I think we just knock one of the Okies, right? Uh-oh. That's my guy. That's my special guy. Why do that? Is it, did they pick him just because he has 2 retreat costs? Did they not see me grab a Charizard? Like, I grabbed that off of something they definitely would have seen. Okay. Hey, we are where we are. What does Greninja do again? Okay, hold on. Hold. Greninja, where are you? There you are. Shinobi Blade, you get any card you want into your hand, and then Snipes. Okay, discard 2, select is 120 to 2. Okay, so we need to get our liabilities off the board a little bit. Just a skosh. Yeah, I'll use some Infernal Rain, brother. So we kind of need to... What do we got? 50... Okay. Would have loved a Rare Candy here. Gonna be real with you. If I put this on, it's gonna start ticking some flipping damage. Okay. Boss up a Froakie. Hold the phone on the Dusclops, I think. There's not really a reason to use it. Would have been nice to have gotten a just clean knock on both their potential attackers. But only work with what we're given. Okay. Darkness here. 1 prize. Thank you. Alright, we'll see. Hopefully they're not able to immediately Greninja and snipe out our Mander and Dusclops. Although, I could see it happening. But if it does, that's okay. That's what we got the Wormies for, of course. Okay, another Froakie's hit the board. with the energy too. This guy is, there it is. There he is. Guy's ready to blade. I don't think, I mean, unless they play Crispin. Harvin, okay, so we don't have a way to accelerate 2 energy then. So they're definitely going for the Shinobi, which is fine. 310. Excuse me. Okay. Sure. Not really concerned with the Frostlass. Like, yeah, eventually they'll take out my Zard, but that's so would of 2 Shinobi Blades, so it's like not a big deal. Okay, so we really need another Charizard. I'll just top deck one, please. I get it. It's gonna take 30 between turns, so bit 290, so yeah, not a big deal. Thank you. That is exactly what I wanted, actually. Just rid of these 2 things. I don't think we'll need them. Please be another. Now that's unfortunate. Charizard's prized. That's okay. That means that we can just, what do you call it? Oh, should I have Rabsca that? Shoot. Oh, I can Artisan. Okay. Hold. Oh wait, he has an ability. So he'll just get, oh yeah, he'll just get knocked in like 2 turns thanks to Frostlass. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's just get another Charmander. Nope. Okay, apparently we're not doing that either. Alright. Get another Duskull. Bro, like I prized everything. Okay. Let's, okay. Are we knocking the ninja here? Right? I feel like that's correct. And I don't want to Iono because that would give them more cards. And also I want my rare candies. And then we'll just push Budew. And be good. Okay, so we're going to draw the other Charizard off the prizes here. And that's going to be real great for us. Boom, boom. He's right here. Love it. All dressed up and nowhere to go. But that's what Super Odd's for. If they're not able to put any extra damage on Zard, will last 1 more turn. Okay, here's the extra damage on Zard. So like I said, the Frostlasses were mostly irrelevant because 2 Shinobi Blades is 340 damage anyways, so it really doesn't matter if we're sitting at 170 damage or at 290 damage. Either way, we're not seeing another day. And we didn't quite take enough where they could just push the Cleffa and use Grasping Draw and have us get knocked out in between turns. So, that is good for us. Now we just need to top deck something useful. Which, you know, that could be a little bit harder. But I believe in the heart of the cards. And now we will get a Night Stretcher. That could turn into a Night Stretcher. It's entirely possible. I could grab a worm first. One less thing. Oh, do I Super Rod? Right. There was 4 energy in the deck, so I don't need any energy. But I absolutely need a Charizard. And I would take a Dusknoir or Duskull as well. Well, I don't need a Duskull. I just need a Dusknoir. And we'll grab 1 more energy just in case. Okay. Just enriching here. Drawn to Charizard. Of course I get my Night Stretcher off of that. Why wouldn't I? Okay. That's really frustrating. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna draw into an Ultra Ball here. See? You just have to believe hard enough. And I got rid of the Dusknoir. Like, I could have won the game this turn. Okay. Ultra Ball away, Rascally guy, and we don't need all of our candies. Get another Zard going. Rare Candy, of course. We're hitting for 270. So we're a little shy. Okay. What do we got? What do we got in here? We could Dusclops. And then Iono. And that'll get rid of the card that they grabbed off of Shinobi. So that's good. And I don't think I Night Stretcher for anything else here. Does put them down to 2. Is there a way we win this turn instead? I don't think so. We can't. So if we Clops, we'll be hitting for 300. We'll be 10 shy. So let's Iono. Now what I could do instead... Did they play Crispin? Like, that's the only thing I'm scared of right now. Is if they Crispin and then knock everything else. So if they don't... I want to see the mulligan again. I'm thinking. No Crispin in the mulligan. Power Glass. Okay. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to itchy him. And then next turn we can knock Cleffa and then knock active. Alright, we're good. We won. Okay. Good game. Don't need it. All the stuff I got is in play. That's all I needed. I just need that 10 damage. That was it. So you can Shinobi. Thank you. Now I don't even need nothing. Go ahead and take your prize. Oh yeah. What card do you need? What's gonna win you the game? Sorry that we didn't really get to test against any super big meta decks here, but I only have so much time for streaming, so we're recording this week. So I wasn't, I played 4 games. These are the 4 games that we got. But I mean, this deck is fun. It's just the problem it runs into is that it can be very, very fun, or it can be very, very unfun. So if you're a gambling man and you like kind of rolling those dice and just accepting that you're gonna have just games that you lose and it's gonna be completely out of your control, give it a try, give it a rip, see what comes out of it for you. But I think congrats to, what do we call, what's your name? Rodrigo Vasquez Miranda for getting 49th place with this list at Monterey. Pretty cool stuff. Give it a rip. At least play it on live, see what you like, what you don't like about it. We'll tell you if you're playing it in person, it's going to be a lot of shuffling. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd love to chat. We'll figure some stuff out together. Thanks for being here. Have a good one.